I guess when you joined the Ghost Shadows, there was like an initiation ritual around it.
Yeah.
Can you say what that was?
There was like it's like a so what we did, what I went through was basically like, they brought in. So before we did the initiation ritual, they just had us there, basically like kind of like the mafia type. Like you're not a main man yet. You're like, just like, whatever. What's that called?
Associate.
You're an associate, right? So I did that for a little while, and then they handpicked us, the kids. They handpicked us to be a part of the family. So when we did that, it's like they picked a couple, like it was like maybe 7 of us. And then the ritual was basically like, we had to buy some, which is like swear in front of the god of the gangsters, right? And if you and for Buddhists, it was the Buddhist tradition. It was like a god. He has like a sword. His name is Kwan, Kwan, right? So it's like he has a sword, has a red face. So that's the god that all the gangsters pray to. You know what I'm saying? And basically, there was a ritual that we just swore we made an oath to all of our brothers that was there, and to the gang. You know what I mean? And then they had a fucking chicken. They cut the fucking chicken. And the snake, they cut the fucking snake, and then they drank the blood, and we all had to drink out of that shit.
You had to drink snake blood and chicken blood.
Yeah.
How did that taste?
That tasted disgusting, bro. It was nasty. You know what I mean? I don't even think I drank. I just did like a little bit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what that did for me was like, it really fucked my head up, right? Because I really felt like, damn, I'm really a part of something like ancient and something like, and we're drinking blood, and it was just like, oh my God, this is like the real thing. Like I'm really a part of like something like, you know what I mean? Something that's, something that's been around for a long time, and it just made me look at it with the air of like, like just exclusiveness. Like I just really thought I was a part of something big, and it was, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I interviewed Michael Franzese. He was the highest-ranking mafia member from one of the main 5 families in New York who actually left the mafia, and he talked about the whole ritual there. I mean, I think they cut your finger, and then they take like a picture of like some saint, and they burn it, and they basically say like blood in, blood out, and so forth. So then a year and a half later, you were actually made.
Correct.
And there was a ceremony where they burned something in your hand, I believe.
Yeah, it was a picture of a saint, Catholic altar card. They prick your finger, some blood drops on the floor, and they burn a saint in your hands, and you take an oath.
Yeah, it's interesting how these ceremonies kind of get people to buy in into this fairly crazy lifestyle that will usually end you in jail or prison or dead.
Right.
Yeah. Well, speaking of gangs, I recently interviewed King Tone, who's the former leader of the Latin Kings.
Right.
Being in New York and being in New York prisons, I assume that you were around a lot of Latin Kings.
Definitely.